Hello friends, my name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of the new book, Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, exploring your 7 energy centers with mindfulness, yoga, and Ayurveda. And welcome to our yoga series for the chakras, and this one is on the 6th chakra, Ajna, our third eye chakra or center of intuition. Now, the more we get into the upper chakras, for example, above the heart, the 5th chakra, 6th, and 7th, the less yoga poses correspond exactly to those chakras. And here's the reason. The reason is that these are chakras of spirit, or chakras to help open your spirituality and sense of enlightenment. Therefore, the best way to do this is through your practice of meditation. In the Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy audiobook, I have guided meditations at the end of each of the chapters corresponding to each of the chakras, and I have a bonus track on there that has all 7 of the guided meditations. If you don't already have a meditation practice and guided meditation works better for you, make sure to check out those guided meditations, not only in the book, but in the audiobook as well. Today, you're going to need your yoga mat, and you're also going to need a yoga block. With that, once you get set up, let's get started. Today for the 6th chakra, we're going to do 2 yoga poses. The first yoga pose is Dolphin Pose. It looks like down dog a little bit, but it's a lot more difficult to hold and maintain. It's actually a preparatory pose for headstand. So we're going to warm up with some cow and cat, go into down dog, and then we're going to do our dolphin pose. So let's go ahead and start on all 4s. Flex your toes and lift your tailbone up, shoulders back, looking up, inhale. And then exhale into cat. Arch your back, curve the spine, chin down. And inhale back into cow, looking up, shoulders back. Draw the belly button in toward the spine as you come into cat. Let's do 2 more sets. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding. And inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding. Now we're going to come into cow pose, shoulders back, tailbone lifts, look up, spread out the fingers and flex your toes and come into a down dog pose here. So in down dog, you're folding your body in half, tummy comes in, and we're going to pedal those feet. So go ahead and just pedal like you're pedaling on a bicycle here. Just warming up those legs a little bit. And then lower your knees gently down. And we're going to point the toes and actually just take a child's pose here. So we're going to go ahead and come back up. Now to set up for dolphin, what you want to do is lower down to your elbows and forearms. You want to lock your shoulders back, and you can either have your fingers forward or you can interlace your fingers. It's totally up to you. From here, what we're going to do is bring your head center, then walk the feet up, and then walk the feet towards your elbows. You want your tailbone high into the sky, and you want to lock your shoulders back so your shoulders are not shrugging forward. Now, if you can't straighten your legs, just bend your knees a little as you walk your feet toward your elbows and holding it here. The weight should be over your arms and not over your legs here. So let's take some nice deep breaths in dolphin. Inhale deeply and exhale, release. Inhale deeply and exhale, release. Now to get your third eye, what you want to do is maybe lift your head up so the forehead is pointing toward the floor. That puts a little bit of energy into the 6th chakra. So let's go ahead and lower the knees down, point the toes, take your child's pose. And if it's better for you because your wrists or forearms were bothering you from dolphin,
or down dog, you can go ahead and wrap your arms alongside of you with the palms facing up. And breathe. So let's go ahead once again and get ready to take Dolphin. Interlace the fingers, the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Lock your shoulders, flex the toes, coming back up, walking your feet toward the elbows here. Allow your head to hang, or you can go ahead and lift your head up to feel that energy coming into the sixth chakra. So go ahead and hold it here. You're almost on your toes here. You're really lifting up. Keep breathing. And go ahead and lower it down. Point your toes. Go ahead and take a child's pose here. Either arms forward, or you can wrap your arms alongside of you. Good. Rolling it up gently.
And let's go ahead and get ready for our standing balance posture, Garudasana, Eagle's Pose. Our standing pose for today is Eagle's Pose, Garudasana. Garudasana can be a bit of a challenge, and that's why I asked you to go ahead and have a yoga block with you so you can place it on the side that you're crossing the eagle over on. So I'm going to give you a few variations of eagle, but let's work on eagle arms first. The first thing you're going to do is bring the arms up, what I call cactus arms. So for cactus arms, what you want to do is you want to bring your left arm underneath you and around and wrap it around your right arm. Now your hands will be in front of your face. You want your shoulders down and your elbows moving up. So you're literally looking through your hands, or your gaze is centered through your hands. Now, if you can't quite join your hands together, a beginner's way of doing this is to hold the elbows and the palms together. Again, lifting the elbows up and shoulders go down. Whichever way feels more comfortable for you, you can go ahead and take the eagle arms with the first version or the second version. Now let's work on eagle legs. This is another bit of a challenge. This is really truly a yoga pretzel pose. So you might feel a little bit like a twisted pretzel as you're going into this pose. So let's start. Let's put our hands on our hips and go ahead and bend both knees, feet flat on the floor. Now, if this is your limit, if you know for certain that it's really difficult for you to balance, you can go ahead and just bend both knees together and do like a seated chair pose. Now, the next step would be to take the right leg and cross it over onto your block here. And so you want to wrap that leg around. You want to put your toes on top of the block. Now you're sitting, both knees are bent like a seated chair pose here. Now if you're really flexible, you can pick up the right foot and wrap the toes around your calf. Okay, so I'm going to do version 2 for this. I'm going to use a yoga block to demonstrate and show you how you can use a yoga block if you're a yoga beginner. Let's begin with those arms. Let's do Eagle's Pose on the right side. We're gonna bring the arms up into cactus. Take your left arm, wrap it around, and bring it all the way around you with the shoulders down and the elbows up. Bend both knees into the seated chair. Pick up your right leg, cross it over, and sit into your Eagle's Pose. Now, as you're sitting in the Eagle's Pose, you want to make sure you're bending those knees a little bit, sticking your booty out back, and your focus is through your hands, like the one pointed attention of the eagle who awaits its prey. You want to breathe here. Just go ahead and continue to breathe. Breathing in deep. It's a little hard to breathe in this pose. Like I said, you're feeling like a pretzel by now. And so we're going to continue to breathe and stay focused. Stay focused. Keep breathing.
Now go ahead and lift it up, uncross, unfold those arms, and let's do a little freestyle stroke here. Sometimes your arms and shoulders feel really uncomfortable here. And let's do a backstroke, just to get out of it. As you can see, like, even though we weren't moving much in the pose, you can see I'm a little bit out of breath. It's a really, really intense pose. Go ahead and just roll those shoulders back a little bit more. So if you are using a yoga block, what you want to do is just walk to the other side of the block, or you can just take the block and move it to the other side. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and reverse that. So cactus arms. Now this time, the right arm is going to go down and around, folding those hands or bringing those hands together, elbows up, shoulders down, bend the knees into the seated chair, and walk your left leg over top. Now you want to be sitting low, elbows up, shoulders down, and gazing through your hands here, and breathe deep. Nice full belly breaths. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Now lift up, uncross, unfold the arms, and let's take that forward stroke here, releasing the shoulders and the arms. Good. And let's go ahead and take a backstroke. I was reminded of Dory from Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And we're gonna go ahead and hold the tops of the shoulders here, press down, and bring your head down. Just pressing. And then reverse it, put the other hand on top of the other shoulder and breathe. You can do a little more shoulder rolls. Good, and shake it out a little. Shake out those arms, shake out those hands, shake out the body. And let's go ahead and situate ourselves so we can come into relaxation pose, Savasana. After any yoga practice, it's always good to reward yourself with Savasana, relaxation pose. It allows you to integrate all the aspects of the yoga, the union that you've participated in throughout your practice, whether you're practicing for 5 minutes or 55 minutes. So let's go ahead and begin. Let's roll it down very gently. And roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing up. Now you can remain with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, those knees touching, and that really helps with the lower back. Or you can elongate the legs, allowing the feet to naturally fall open to either side. You're gonna go ahead and close your eyes here. Make sure your chin is down. You're elongating the cervical spine. And you're really gonna just focus on your breathing here. A good way to focus on the third eye chakra is to just lick your thumb and put a little moisture on that third eye. And make sure your focus is there. That brings a little bit better awareness to the third eye as you're breathing, as you're focusing on the integration of this practice, as you're allowing yourself a few moments to just be. Thinking about our daily affirmation for the 6th chakra, which is I follow the path of truth. I follow the path of truth. I follow the path of truth. Continuing to breathe. Continuing to feel the calm stillness in your body, in your mind, in your thoughts. Allow yourself to be open to the power of your own intuition. Allow yourself to be open to it. Allow yourself to notice the magic moments and the signs that come to you each day. That's the universe's way of saying, I love you. Stay in your relaxation pose as long as you'd like. And when you're ready to come out, just gently and easily return to activity.
Thank you so much for joining me for this 6th chakra yoga practice. Please subscribe to my channel below for all of the videos on the chakras and other health and wellness videos. Please share this video with friends, family, and your yoga dog. Thank you for your support on Patreon. I couldn't do it without you guys pledging your support. www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.